It was a quiet afternoon, but not the kind that brings peace. It was the kind that makes you question everything. The wind moved gently, but inside, a storm was growing. The sky was golden, but the thoughts were heavy. A figure sat alone on the rooftop, not to enjoy the view, but to escape the noise within. There was no clear direction in life. No special talent. Not particularly smart. Not especially creative, at least, that's what was believed. Why was I born? What's the purpose of my life? Footsteps echoed on the stairs. An older man appeared and sat beside the younger one. For a while, neither spoke. They just watched the sky together in silence. Then, the older man asked gently, "Do you know what hurts me the most?" There was no response. "It hurts me when I see someone young, who has everything, yet feels like they have nothing." The younger one looked down, eyes tired. "I feel lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not good at anything. I'm just here." The old man smiled kindly. "Let me tell you a story. A short one. Maybe it'll help." He began. Once in a zoo, a baby camel was lying next to its mother. The little one looked up and asked, "Mother, can I ask you something?" "Of course, my child." "Why do we have big humps on our backs?" The mother replied, "We are made for the desert. The hump stores water so we can walk for days without drinking." "Okay, then why do we have long legs and round feet?" "Because the desert has soft sand. Our legs help us move quickly and our feet stop us from sinking." "And why are our eyelashes so long?" "Sometimes they get in my eyes." The mother laughed. "They protect us from the wind and sandstorms. They're very useful." The baby camel looked around at the fences, at the people staring, at the fake grass beneath. Then, quietly, it asked, "If we have all these things to survive in the desert, then what are we doing here in a zoo?" The old man paused. The younger one asked, "What happened after that?" "That's not the question," said the elder, smiling. "The real question is what happens to us." That little camel had everything it needed to walk free, to survive, to live boldly. But it was trapped. Not because of weakness, but because of where it was. You're the same. You weren't made to sit still thinking you're not enough. You have a mind that can think, hands that can build, and a heart that feels deeply. But if you don't use what you already have, if you don't take even one step forward, you'll live your whole life behind a fence you built yourself. For the first time, the younger one saw something different. The old man stood slowly. "You don't need all the answers today. Just begin. Use what you already have. Don't live like you're locked in a cage." Then he walked back down the stairs, leaving the rooftop behind. Alone again, the younger one looked up at the sky. This time, not with confusion but with quiet courage. There were still no perfect answers. But there was something better, a reason to begin. Because maybe we don't need a perfect path. We just need to believe.